Hello, Togepi. How are you doing this evening? I know, it's melting here too. It's quite sad. Hello, Nick. How are you? All right, I read that was happening. That's wonderful, Nick. And Alice, good evening. How are you? Well, we are in Selacion, Solar town. Well, it may have the same theme. I'm sorry to hear that you're I hope you'll be doing better soon. Hello, Keshi. It is time for Axamon Platinum. I should start titling it that. Oh, Nick, that's super cool. Alice, I'm glad. Anything that I can do to make things a little better. We're at about 3 minutes, and I'm going to take Slowpoke down. But he wanted to say hello. Hi. Oh, Raviolan, hello. Raviolan, it's been so nice to see you so much recently. Whether here or at Mihan Show. Alright. Oh, I'm definitely getting blanched out by my lights. Ugh, why? They're the same lights all year, and yet sometimes they just want to be extra. That's better. I don't hardly have a nose. I don't know. Well, Mofgata, I hope you enjoy showing it off. I hope it, feels okay. So, for those of you who read the message I posted in the Discord, something happened. Something happened between episodes that I'm not happy about, but something happened. And so I have a decision to make. Oh, and I need to restart Extra Life and Big Bad Boxes because those ended. Those were fulfilled. So I'm gonna do that first. Keep you on edge, because that's what I do. Yeah, possibly. The answer is possibly. Place your guesses upon whom. Look, I'm not thrilled. Okay, can I? Okay, I guess I'll just have to rewrite them. No, for the. How do I? Can I just restart it if I mark it as complete? Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'll just re-add one. Oh, it's so annoying that I can't keep the stuff. All right. Extra Life. 25,000. I think that was the right amount to copy the text. I'm gonna alter the text for Big Bad Boxes when I restart it. Okay. Good, good, create. Okay, are we done? Oh, right, duration. Okay, that's started. Okay, mark that as complete. Archive Big Bad Boxes, make a new one. I should have left Slowpoke out. He would have been better company than I am right now. I forgot to do it. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Started back up. So, here's what happened. I was training against the trainers here, as one does. And I've availed myself the services of the Pokemon daycare, which has been helpful because it's, a very safe way to level up Pokemon. It's great. It's been great. Except, I was battling the ranch hand pair, the ones that have a Rapidash and a Ponyta, and wouldn't you know it, the Ponyta, not the Rapidash, the Ponyta, got a critical hit. Oops, I need to go to move Pokemon. They got a critical hit, and that critical hit was off of a Pokemon that had been burned, and was down to about half HP, and then Treast. It was Treast. Treast kind of got stomped on real bad, real hard, and fainted. And I have to decide whether or not I want to use my extra life here or if I want to just let Treast go. And here's the thing. Treast is not my favorite, and hasn't been terribly important because I have better flying types. And Treast was a bad Starly to begin with. And so part of me wants to not have anyone die, and I can use my extra life now and make that happen, or I can keep it in case something should happen to one of my Pokemon that I actually care about, rather than just one of the backups. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Nick. It's like, Staraptor is good, but I have a Crobat, I've got a Togetic that will become a Togekiss, I've got a Drifblim. Like, I have so many better flying types. And so I think I'm gonna let it go. I think I'm gonna let Sad Bird go. I have Pokemon with fighting type moves. I think I'm good. All right. Well, Mr. Treast. I appreciate your joining us for what part of the journey you had. Keshi, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I'm a little miffed at myself for making a fool, for being a fool, but this is our very first actual death and not just my messing up the encounter. I considered having taps queued up, but I was worried about whether or not it would get DMCA'd. So that is an X for the dead. Your sacrifice was noted. Well, no. Nick, F is still fine. F is just in the daycare. Yeah, no, he'll be fine. There are actually Wildstar Avias around here, so I have a feeling that he's just going to go play with other birds that, he's stronger than. So, as of last time, of course, Big Bad Boxes is in effect, and Mulan, Ilessa, and Eigengrau are all on the bench. I did a lot of training, and as of right now, Radagast, Otis, Machop, Gibble, Gregory, Pikachu, Rizzo, Serpentera, Keisha, Crobatman, and Tuxedo Rose are all ready. They're all set. They're all at max level that I can currently have them. Oh, Meehan, thank you for the host. And we have 2 evolutions to start the stream with. I could have done that, Togepi, but that would have required planning, and also my remembering that sad music exists, which it didn't. So, we're gonna get a Machoke, and we're gonna get a Haunter, and we're gonna forget the bad things that have happened, okay? And then we're gonna get a Spiritomb, because I did do that. I did remember to prep for that. So, good things to start with. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Movka, that'll be a sight to see. All right, I need to note, I never added in, I'm sorry, I just need to add something into my records. Insert Valley Windworks. So that's where I got your Floon, and that one's reroll proof because it is a static encounter. Same as Eevee, and same as hopefully Spiritomb. Alright. I know sad things have happened, but we must move on. We simply must. The show demands it. I'm really miffed that it happened off air, though. I'm like, it's one thing to have lost a Pokemon. It's another thing entirely to have it happen off stream. Yeah, oh well. Sad bird gets to be sad elsewhere. I maybe shouldn't have named it such a dour thing to begin with. I did not. I'm not familiar with who that is, Nick. And hello, Josh. Yeah, this is our Machop Ponyta, as opposed to our Ponyta Machop. It's all very clever. I'm pretty sure you can get them no matter what, Meehan. I could have, but I promised to be honest, Togepi, and honest I shall be. If I'm slower than it anyway, I'll just use Vital Throw. Oh, for the love of... Once again. I'm being very conscious because Ponytods are stone cold killers. They're evil. How do we know this wasn't just a ploy? If I were, I much more value my reputation as to not having anyone die and being that good of a battler than I do the acting of it. All right. Yeah, Josh, I did miss the opportunity. That's why my Onix is called Gibble, because I really wanted a Gibble from the Wayward Cave, but no. My next best shot is Gabbit in Victory Road. But at the very least, we got a Machop. It's very buff. So that's nice. And now Spiritio. Actually, I'm just gonna throw the not the XP, no, the XP share. Yeah. Give this to Spiritio. Have we gotten Geodude yet? No, I actually never got a Geodude. I'm dead serious. I think we missed it. I suppose Coronet we might get a Graveler. Okay, I wanna, yeah, Tuxedo Rose will be the best choice. I did mess up at Geodude encounter. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that we get a Graveler in Coronet, I think. This guy, I've been battling this guy a lot. He's been really handy because his battles are 1,700 experience per battle. And he gives a nice amount of money. And it's a fairly safe battle because Elekid can't do that much damage, and Happiny can't really do damage at all on its own. I mean, Josh, I could do those trades on screen. Like, I could get a Machamp, a Gengar, and an Alakazam all today. Do we want to do that? Or should that be a channel points redemption thing? That should be a channel points redemption thing. Hold on. Trade you, though. How much should that be worth? Ooh, nice. Shadow Ball. What a perfect move. Alright. Ditch for me... I like it better than Payback, personally. I feel like 2,500, that's about as much as nickname help. That's a little cheap. No, I think 5,000's actually right. Yeah, I should check to see. Yeah, let me go ahead and check that while I'm, because I have the Machamp page open, so I can go to the Alakazam page real easy. Excuse me? Don't you be kissing my roses. I don't appreciate that. Alright, learn set. Gen 4. So no, Alakazam still learns moves. Yeah, trade evolutions, you don't have to worry about them not learning things. It's stone evolutions. Yeah, and Ghastly won't ever learn a poison type move. Alright. Well, here's hoping that the confusion doesn't beset me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in. As well as pick a Pokemon. I think pick a Pokemon's gonna be worth 6,000 actually. What? Spiricio or Spiritiro? I've been saying Spiricio. Ryan, hello. Okay, add a new custom reward. There we go. 5,000 for that. No cooldown limits, no need. Create and done. How's Pokemon's? Been better, but things are going okay. We got a Haunter, which is fun. Yeah. Those ones, of course, because you know the way Eevee works. But I still have my extra life. That's good. That's helpful. So Spiritiro is good. Item take. Okay, I think we're good for now. I'll deal with the other ones that I want to add at another time, because we've definitely spent enough time already messing about. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick, but this sounds like a bad localization of Yu-Gi-Oh to me. I may not be a real OG. I'm sorry. But the redemption is up if you want to enable me to do one of the trade evolutions. Hop to the left. There we go. All right, well, let's do it, shall we, while we're here? Mihan, do you have any of the pick of the three? Do you want to do Kadabra, Machoke, or Hunter? I'll let you pick, because I have no preference. I mean, obviously, Kadabra would be the most useful for... Gengar got it. For Maylene, but who cares? I have my my copy of Pearl loaded in, and that was how I did all my prepping for Spiritomb. And so now I get to take extra advantage of the fact that I have it here. So I've got my other 3DS, my non-streaming 3DS, or one of my non-streaming 3DS. I have so many 3DSs. I own, I think, 3 3DSs at this point. That's good. Open Pokemon Pearl. There may be later, Ryan. I may need to come up with a companion. Alright, go to the Wireless Club Union Room. I would love to interact directly with trainers. Go! Yes! Save the game. Pearl load. It's weird playing 2 DSs at once. Okay, yes, save file. Hello. Rev, have I showed you what Ryan made? Because I feel like you'd get a very much of a kick out of it. Okay. Okay. One Union boy in. Oh, I may not have. I don't think I. Well, no, I have Hunter on my team. I'm good. Yeah, and you'll get to see the team that I had in my Pearl playthrough. So that's great. Okay. Sir? Hi there. Hello. Thomas has contacted you. Awaiting a response from Thomas. Hello. Is there something I want to do? I would like to trade, please. I know the feeling, Ryan. I've offered to make the trade. I will accept the trade offer. Oh gosh. Ooh. That would be evil. I do like it though. So this was my team in Pokemon Pearl. You may notice some familiar faces. I'm just gonna use Hoot Hoot. Just to not add anything new to the Pokedex. Because, oh, I guess it does. But I'll remember. Well, actually, Luxray wouldn't. I'll use Luxray. Okay. And Spiritero. The Hoot Hoot wasn't part of the team. There was a Lucario that was on that team. That was not a Nuzlocke, by the way. That was just a normal playthrough. Yeah, I know. Some people could afford that. Probably Mihan, Monfocado, and Ryan, at least. Or, well, Mihan's been spending a lot of money. Maybe not. Ooh! No, how wonderful, not pro yet. An ice... Or a mocha latte. Oh my gosh, wonderful hot drinks. I did some Christmas shopping today, and I don't tell Axamom I said this, but I got her some nice British tea for one of her Christmas presents. I think it's gonna be a stocking stuffer. I don't think I'm gonna bother wrapping it. All right. Oh. It's happening. Oh gosh. There he is. We'll get him back, don't worry. All right. Send Spiritero back and send back Luxray. No nickname because it was before I started doing nicknames for everything. All right. I could, I guess, use Gengar 2 for Maylene. I have so many Pokemon that are actually pretty good for Maylene. I'm not in bad shape. I'm always a little worried about training Gengar because special cannon, you know. I got a bunch of Christmas presents. I dropped some dollars today. But you know, since I had a job this year, for pretty much the whole year, I say pretty much not as an indication that I lost my job, because it didn't, but just because I started on January 15th, not January 1st. But so because I've had a job all year, I had money to buy presents instead of having to do all my gift shopping at thrift stores, which is fun in its own right, don't get me wrong. But I could buy fun things. No. We're quitting now. No. I said quit. Quit. No more. Get out of here. Alright, exit. Good. Did it. Got a Gengar. Okay. Well, Priya, that's wonderful. No, I mean, it's good to get your folks things they'll like. I collected a list. Was it a peach candle, Mumfakata? I hope they were peach candles. It's a hop to the left, Mystic. It should be towards the bottom. All right, so let me go ahead and just adjust my team. So Tuxedo Rose, Ponyta's gonna go back in the box for the moment. The Barrel stays, Keisha stays, Batman stays. I think Spiritiro stays for now, honestly. Oh, me too, Togepi, me too. Mavkata, there is you should look up Peach Candle SNL. It's a perfect sketch. You should watch it. And here's the deal. Serpentera I had in my mind as like a potentially good candidate for the Maylene fight. Oh no, Priya, thank you for the host. But here's the thing. It doesn't learn any flying type moves. It has to be a Togekiss to even get access to them, unless you have like the Aerial Ace TM, which I don't. It's a weird one. So currently, I'm gonna get Otis, cause you know, well, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between Otis and Radagast, but Radagast has already been shown. I'll have to pick between, between these five for the ultimate three. And Spiritira still needs some training up. But first, we need to go get ourselves a Spiritomb. Oh gosh, I could practically do a mono ghost team. I've got Drifblim, I've got Gengar, I'll have Spiritomb, I'll have Rotom. That's nice. It did have Metronome, and it does know Ancient Power, and I did teach it Return, because it has max Friendship. Yeah, it seems like I was the Fantina all along. The question is, I think Zubatman. Zubatman will be easiest to use, because it knows Leech Life, and so I can whittle away at it. And it has a good amount of HP. Alright. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna move on soon. But today's episode had a lot of stuff at the head. Good stuff, though. And I do have a Gengar that knows Shadow Ball now, so that's super handy. I could probably blast through just about everything with that. Alright. How many Pokeballs do I have? I'm gonna buy some more. I'm gonna just buy some more. I know I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna buy some more. I feel like I can buy Great Balls now, and I feel like I should have about 30. You get Spiritomb by meeting 32 people underground, which isn't to say 32 unique people. It can be 32 of the same people. It can be 32 of, Thomas from Pokemon Pearl. Just so long as the instance is reset. Alright, I'll just buy a flat 30. I have so much money now. I have like endgame amount of money because of how much I've been using the Versus Seeker. Also, subtle thing, not something that I would expect you to have noticed, but I've decided that I want to change up how I number episodes. Instead of doing part whatever, just doing the number in brackets, because then it'll make more sense for finales. So I've done that. Yeah, Motherfucker. I will. Really, I feel like by the end of the game, I'll have enough money to buy a bicycle in Gen 1. Alright. I know it won't let me have enough money, but I will have enough money. Yula? This is the first time I have ever done this. Straight up, I have never caught a Spiritomb before. I really want to catch it now. And I'm hoping whatever moves it knows, should I bite it once? It'll be regularly effective. It doesn't have same type. Yeah, I'll do it once. Once. Good, that's enough. Ooh. Cynthia as a name for Spiritomb. I kinda dig it. Excellent, Mystic, thank you. I mean, Spiritomb's got it all. The eternal calling souls of many of the dead and those who face perdition. No weaknesses for a couple generations until Fairy type had to ruin the party. Just good stuff. There's Dream Eater. Ugh, gonna have to watch out for that, because I'm a poison type. No, thank you. Alright, let's chuck some Great Balls. Oh, Lore Hype and Mystery. Well, yeah, also true. Though I do feel like the Gen 6 legendaries were also going for, masses of screaming dead souls. Or maybe at least Yveltal. I do not, Josh. Come on. I'm worried because my team is very full of ghosts at the moment. They would not be well suited to being thrown in against Spiritomb. But you know who would? Noctowl, actually. The Dark-type moves will hurt a little, but none of the Ghost-type moves will work. And B-Barrel, for that matter, won't be bad either. Ha! Nice try. Oh, and I can use Hypnosis. Yes. Unless... I'm gonna try it. I know it's a Dark-type and Hypnosis is a Psychic move, but it's a status move. I never remember whether status moves count the same way. They don't. Cool. Perfect. Okay. We're in good position. We're in good shape. Back up, I throw Crobat back in, I do a little more damage. But I want to wait on that. Yes! Alright! Cynthia, the boy Spiritomb. Spiritomb is one where it's kind of weird that it has a gender. Am I wrong? Its constant mischief and misdeeds resulted in it being bound to an odd keystone by a mysterious spell. Alright. Cue the clip of Angelica saying Cynthia. Boom. Alright. Well, Spiritomb goes on our back bench and will be on the list for me to train. Currently, because it's a little far back in level. Yeah, it does. Not pretty. Which, again, I feel is surprising. But, you know, whatever. I didn't make the decision. I mean, Heatran feels more like a real animal rather than an amalgamation of souls. So it makes more sense to me, Togepi, but... So I guess, does that mean they're all male souls, or is it just a majority of male souls? Questions to ponder. Anyways, I think I'm actually gonna train Tuxedo Rose first. Well, I should probably get Spiritero up just a bit. And yeah, no, the straightaway through Route 209 and Celestion and Route 210 is probably the best biking path. It's like the path through Mauville and the routes on either side of Mauville in Gen 3. Yeah, I'll train Spiritero a bit. Spiritero I actually haven't been battling with, I've been just using the EXP share. So it'll be fun to actually get to use a Gengar. Also, another note, just for your own theories, thoughts, ponderings, our Lopunny, Gregory, has a sassy nature. So just let your heads run wild with that. I have my own theories. Alright, so we haven't been in here. Anyways. So I think you can battle here, right? Against this lady once a day? Because this is like a little cafe. You can buy Moo Moo Milk here, you can battle Waitress Katie. Oh, this is not a good debut battle for Spiritero. It's not a move. Okay, well, you know, this would be better if Clefairy were a fire type. So we'll postpone having it be Spiritero's first battle. This was just Spiritero's first appearance. Also, fan theory parallels Gengar, Clefable. You know, it was all planned. It was all planned. Cosmic Power raises its defenses, right? Motherfucker, I think I'm canonically disallowed from being a meanie, which is really too bad. Again, I want that game so badly. I want a mature, hard-hitting Pokemon game where we get to tread the line between morally good and bad. I should maybe set seeds on it. Really, I just want Mass Effect Pokemon. Is that so much to ask? Come on! Oh wait, I've got Magical Leaf. I don't need to worry about this. I forgot the Magical Leaf always hits. Because, you know, they're magical. Was a good addition of a move. Hello, Imagination Artist. How are you doing? How are things going this evening? So noted, Togepi. I'm doing good. We caught a Spiritomb, so I'm doing great, actually. Alright, so these dudes? Ah. I'm a collector and I love honey. Oh yeah, fire types of flame body, they help eggs hatch faster. I forgot about that, Nick. Ooh, and Nick, what were you doing in Island Armor? A Mystic? I'm presuming that's good. Why so many normal types? Stop with the normal types. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let me show off Otis. Oh, I forgot about the Watts. Yeah, right. So Otis knows Hypnosis, Confusion, Reflect, and Air Slash. Otis is primarily a special attacker. Its physical attack is pretty garbage, so it knowing Peck as its only flying type move for a long time was very annoying in training, but I made do. Noctowl isn't what you might call a good Pokemon. 151 to look, that's so many. What did they, oh gosh. If that's their idea of something fun for people to do in DLC, I think I'm good. Alright. Not quite, but a flinch. Haha. Munchlax has bulk, I'll give it that. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna actually fight a Pokemon that's not a normal type, and Spiritomb will actually be able to do anything. You know, that'll be nice. Nick, it goes to show how little I've done of the, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield since I finished, because what you're saying right now, it sounds, you know, like RPG mechanics to a T, but it also is completely foreign to me. Oh. I wonder if they will Togepi. We're having a heated discussion over Pokemon the way collectors do. Ooh, a Heracross. This is a weird matchup. Although I don't think it's bug type. I mean, it definitely won't have Mega Horn at level 25, so I should be fine. Would be really sad to lose a Gengar right after you get it. Aerial Ace. That I wasn't expecting. 21 damage, not bad. Interesting, Muffkata. There we go. That's a Gengar. All right. And you, sir?
Youngster, you've seen the sight I cuddled outside. Seneca Pokemon that suffer from chronic headaches. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for them to get better.
Howdy, traveler. Some of our customers are rowdy types that want a battle. Do what you will with them. I don't mind. And you are the lady that sells Moo Moo milk. What you having? Of course, all we ever have is Moo Moo milk. 500 a bottle? I'll take a dozen, sure. It's not a bad healing item for this part of the game, so. Moo Moo milks. Yeah. Have they ever had solstice celebrations in any of the Animal Crossing games, Togepi? Alright. Well. let's get this show on the road, shall we? In New Leaf. I just completely forgotten that. Or maybe I never did them. Yeah, I feel like the times where I was most active playing New Leaf were definitely not around the solstices. Did they do anything for the equinoxes? I think Equinox is the better name, truly. It has a Q and an X in one word. And I know, Monfocata, I know. That's why I went Christmas shopping. Safely, of course. I was wearing gloves and a mask, and I thoroughly washed afterwards. And I kept as much distance as I possibly could from everyone because... And, well, I went on middle of the afternoon on a Monday, which helps, which really does. Really, it's just nice being able to, like, have a reason to keep space from people that doesn't make me feel awkward, because I don't like being around people when I'm shopping anyway. Ah, I see. I see, Togepi. An upright, I would expect not. Alright. I guess let's just jump right on in. This is a new route, so a new encounter. I have no idea what's wild in this route, so let's see what we get. I'm gonna switch to Crobat. Alrighty. What has the lotto drawn? Oh, well, that's just taunting. That's the game hates me. This is a duped out Pokemon technically. So I don't waste the encounter on this, even though I no longer have it. But if we get a, is it a ghost? Well, if it were a ghost, it would be a better Pokemon. Oh snap! I just burned the dead. This is a cremation now. Look. 209 is Spiritomb, which is reroll proof. All right, that was one dupe down. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying it, Napuria. That is so wonderful. All right, let's number 2. I still have the encounter in okay. I was Mopgana, is this the one? Well, Lickitung. Okay, I'll put it on the thing. Route 214. Lickitung. Yeah, I could train a Licky. I feel like I would use Lopunny before I use Licky, but it now is currently an option. So that's interesting. Yes, I think it's one of the ancient power ones. Or some equivalent. It'll learn it at level 33. I just have to remember to teach it. We're good. Oh, rollout, that's it, yeah. Some rock move. Yeah, Lickitung is from Gen 1. Lickitung is one of the ones that you could probably forgive not realizing that it was from Gen 1. It has a look of a Gen 2 Pokemon. It is generally one of the ones that I forget most when I think through all the Gen 1 Pokemon. All right, one more Leech Life. No, I think Power Whip wasn't a move until Gen 5. I'm not holding any items, am I? No, we're good. Yeah, alright. well, folks, yeah, Tangela needs Ancient Power, Yanma needs Ancient Power, Swinub needs Ancient Power, Lickitung needs Rollout. And Mystic, enjoy your lurk. With a tongue like that... oh, good, not pro yet. It's a great nickname, thank you. Thank you for redeeming that. I love it. Oh, so Power Whip is a Gen 4 move. Okay. No, I feel like that would have been better. Not to throw shade. But here's the thing. I still am a human man with opinions. Jean would have been good. But no. It's haha lick. Now Purya beat you to the punch. So remember, folks, get in your suggestions early and often. When it extends its over 6 foot long tongue, its tail quivers, there's a possibility that they are connected. I didn't need to know that. No, it would have been better. But this is why that redemption is there. Because I don't have to like everything. And it technically falls within decency standards. So, yep. Double hit, yeah. I forgot about Apom. Thank you, not pro yet. You've done a thing. I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, because I'm not that magnanimous. Oh, right. This is just a normal... I don't need to use my... I'm a treasure hunter. Today the loot is victory from you. Nah. I don't think so. I've got a Gengar. And you got a Bronzor? That thing may have defense out the wazoo, but it can't hurt me. Let's do this. I don't know if any of y'all were like this, but I used to always watch Shadow Ball and like I feel like in the first in Diamond and Pearl it didn't always fill up, but when it did I was like, oh, it's gonna be a good one. And then in like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Platinum it's almost always full. Motherfucker, I feel like he looks that way at every angle. And Evil Sonic, I mean, I feel like Evil Sonic is just Shadow, but also, Evil Sonic, how could you get better than that? I don't remember it in Sword and Shield. I don't know, did I use a Ghost type? What were my Pokemon? Does anyone remember? Oh look, it's a little, Shield Rat. Dinosaur Rat. Prairie Dog, Shield Prairie Dog, there we go. Rock Steel? Seamus, right. I remember Seamus, the rabbit. I had an apple pie. I had a bug with a big head. Neither do you. Oh yeah, right, Toxtricity. And Boltund. Man, I have 2 electric types. I mean, they were sufficiently different. You know, Mofkata, it kind of feels that way sometimes. That series was weird. Yeah, no, this guy doesn't want to fight me. He's a jogger. Ooh, fighter. Perfect. Oh, he just teaches your Pokemon payback. No. Oh, it's just the TM? I'll take the TM. Spagoot, hello. How are you doing this evening? Okay. There seem to be many fighters to fight. I'm doing well. I should probably be training one of my Pokemon that's not Spiritomb, because Spiritomb is kind of behind. But I can always come back and do more of these later. Come along with my heart pounding. Oh. Gregory with a Machop. Machop, I mean, it may know Foresight, but it shouldn't know anything that can hit me right off the bat. Unless it knows Knockoff for some reason, and even still, Knockoff is not a good move in this generation. Yeah, I'm one-shotting anything that doesn't have special defense. Really? I would not have expected a Toho game to be Metroidvania. For like a hot minute, Togepi, but I definitely didn't keep it. You know, Mavocado, a normal day, I would have said ribs, but no, I think they're gills. I think Machop is actually amphibious. And it just longs to be the buffest frog in the pond. It has to compete with Poliwraths, but, you know, once it gets there, it gets there. Yeah, Machop is, you know, since it's a humanoid Pokemon, it's always been a bit strange, right? I think they moved away from humanoid designs for good reason as they moved along. But there were more of them at first. Oh, I see Napriya. Two beings of time and space set free from the original one. Great. I think this game thinks I'm going to get a legendary Pokemon that I'm definitely not. When you say a lot, not per yet, how many do you mean? Croagunk might have a dark type move. Meh, I could take one. Ooh, it might have Sucker Punch though. I should be wary of that. Never mind, not necessary. I just don't want to get Sucker Punched to death. That would be really embarrassing. No? Neither of you? Okay, fine. I'll move along. It's okay, I didn't want to play anyway. Ooh, hello. I feel like the game fully expects you to have ditched your Pokemon that knows Cut. And so they keep hiding items behind, you know, cuttable trees. It's really nice to have dragged along my B-Barrel for this long to be able to still use it. Alright. Otis, why don't you take care of this one? Oh, I forgot why I hate fighting Staravias. And I just remembered. So no, I'm not. Because those things know Endeavor and Quick Attack, and I'm not dealing with that. I almost lost 2 Pokemon to that last time. Or between episodes. So no, I'm not fighting any Staravias ever again. No thank you. And all of y'all who are thinking, oh, subtle revenge, oh, this is just, you know, it's ghosts of your mistakes haunting you. No. No. It's just that Staravias are stupid birds. And they know I don't like them. Why is it that every wild Pokemon on this route is a normal type? It would be very beneficial to me to have something that my Gengar could actually fight. But fine, I'll deal with a Lickitung. Because I can probably just beat that with, I'll just use Crobat. So, while we're continuing to move towards Veilstone, does anyone else have anything fun planned for the holidays up and coming? A racing? I would not have expected a Toho racing game, but you know what? Terrific. I love a series that's willing to put itself into multiple different genres and experiment within that. I mean, Pokemon used to be really good at that. Not particularly? That's okay. You ain't gotta have one. Alright, so you can take a shortcut and skip that battle, or you can walk through grass and skip that battle. I mean, my family's, we're staying home. Normally we'd have, multiple trips this time of year to see my grandparents on either side of the family. Obviously that's imprudent this year, but gosh darn if I will let a holiday go by without trying to make it memorable. I really enjoy holidays. And I get into it. I told y'all what I did for Valentine's Day this year, right? Like, I went to the office wearing, like, my red suit jacket, my red tie. I brought, like, candy and little, like, kindergarten paper Valentines for all my office mates, and I put them all on their desks before they arrived. Ooh. What a great plan. Oh, yeah. Male Meditite with the higher ears? That's weird. I don't like that. It's okay. A game being predictable does not necessarily mean the game is bad. Also, this guy's not a bad fight for Spiritero. Can take down his Pokemon 1, 2, 3. I did not, Togepi, but I think Chris was talking about it yesterday some. I can't remember if that was in our pre-show discussion or just during the actual episode. Oh, Mothgata, that sounds like... Aww! Meryl is here! I could have had a Meryl. That's too bad. Instead, I get a Lickitung. I have, like, one water type. I have Gastrodon, and that's it. This is... Well, I guess I have Barrel. But seriously, I need more water types than what I've got right now. Well, I bet Spagoot, like... Imagine if this thing that you dedicated your entire life to had, transcended its original medium and had, like, a whole theme park made around it. I can imagine why he'd be thrilled. Strange fact. Huh. Well, that's, there are animals that do that in the real world, so... While a little strange for Pokemon, canonically. I do remember that, Togepi. While a little strange for Pokemon, it's like, whatever. Who cares? That Azurill can be whatever it wants to be. There's a type of fish that does it. We discussed it during New Horizons when I was playing it regularly. Was it clownfish? Alright, let's have Tuxedo Rose and Spiritero. Yeah, I think they have the benefit of having, some of the best emotional connection with Weezing and Arbok Spagoot. You didn't, Nick? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was, Jessie had Lickitung for a while, and then I think she traded it for Wobbuffet. Alright, Ace Trainer Dennis and Maya. They have big teams. Okay. The Roselia is the lower risk. Because both of my Pokemon will resist Grass-type moves. So we're going to focus fire on Gligar. True, she did, like, fall onto the trade machine and the Pokemon clipped off her belt. And the person who was at the trade machine didn't, like, respect that that was clearly a mistake. And he was like, all right, I got a Lickitung. Oh, you're referring to that, Nick. Oh, okay. James was always a bit friendlier with his Pokemon, I would say. Oh, it knows Toxic Spikes. That would be interesting if I were actually going to switch any of my Pokemon, which I'm not. Ooh. Fun. Well, let's show off how much of a special cannon I can be. And in the meantime, I guess I'll just use Giga Drain again. Ooh, it might have Aftermath. I mean, it won't kill me, but it'll hurt. Driploom is good for experience, if I recall. Yeah, these cool trainers, one at a time, would be really good backup experience, I think. How is it that they're handling Team Rocket in the most recent iterations of the show, Spagoot? I'm very much out the loop. A Buizel. Okay, that Tuxedo Rose should be able to take on by its lonesome. Right, let's Shadow Ball the Roselia, Giga Drain the Buizel. Yeah, that Roselia clearly doesn't know what to do with me. I don't think it launched an actual attack that entire time. Oh, really? Well, Spagoot, that sounds refreshing for the formula of the show, truly. Alright. Level 32. No, not very. I'm gonna try Sucker Punch. Didn't work? Okay, so it's setting up. I've still tried dubbing Pikachu. What? Explain. I'm very much lost and I'm starved for context. Ingrain. With Leech Seed and Giga Drain, I don't think I need Ingrain. Ah. Oh, interesting, Spagoot. Keep old moves. I do love the idea of Meowth having a sick day. You just called in,
I'm not gonna come in today, guys. Guys.
Well, let's try Sucker Punch again. You know, if it's gonna try to attack, I'll get the hit off. There we go. Oh, that is definitely a consideration, Nick. We're gonna be at the Veilstone Game Corner soon, so I can actually start spending some of this money and just buy straight points instead of playing the slots and, you know, translating that into, like, late game TMs. Alright, Dennis and Maya. Bye-bye. They really couldn't do much to Gengar. Though Gengar is now officially, really not able to be used. But I'll keep training Tuxedo Rose for the moment. I think Tuxedo Rose is a good one to level up just a little bit extra because it is the one Pokemon that I'm considering using for the gym that doesn't have an advantage move, it just has a natural resistance to fighting. And so having it be a little stronger would be helpful. Hello, sir. Wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there were some Pokemon in the way. Who knows why they're there, but they're not budging. Ooh. Oh, there's a galactic hideout here, isn't there? Or, yeah, there's a galactic scenario. We're gonna deal with that later. The next berry is in Pastoria. So I'm good to just start messing about, I guess. Okay.
Maylene, the gym leader, is a cute girl. But don't let her looks fool you. Even grown-ups have trouble with her.
If you use the hidden move Fly, you'll be instantly whisked to any town you visited before.
Oh, am I finally gonna get Fly? Oh my gosh, thank goodness. It has been a little bit of a pain walking to the places I need to be. I've done a lot of walking. Alright. Additionally, if I can get a Pokemon on my team to level 36, I'll be able to evolve Pikachu into Infernape next time. Alright, for right now, you go away. Oh, you're right! I forgot about that! Gosh, do I have an upgrade? Where can I get an upgrade? I've never trained a Porygon before. That could be interesting. Oh, and we've got the department store here! Oh my gosh, there's so much to do.
I came to the city just so I could go shopping at the department store. With all the rock walls around this place, it feels kind of cold.
Oh my gosh. We're going shopping! This is happening. Okay. Ooh, I can get hyper potions and max potions? I'ma stock up presently. I've got cash to burn. Yo, you got full heals?
Yes.
True, though I think Eviolite is a Gen 5 item. It's wild that Porygon has, I think no other Pokemon has been fully evolved in 3 different generations as 3 different Pokemon. You know, Porygon in Gen 1, Porygon 2 in Gen 2 and 3, and then Porygon Z in Gen 4. And on. Okay. Ultra Balls, yes! Give me 30. I'm dropping cash now. Okay. Got all that mail I do not need. Okay.
I like the Formulaire luxury department store.
I made an accessory modeled after the Pokemon trainer I met. Would you like one? Yes.
Oh, it's a Turtwig mask. Shopping spray! Yes. I mean, also is shopping spree, but shopping spray. Oh, right, what is this one? This is like berries and stuff.
Pay attention, please. The flavors of muffins affect the condition of Pokemon. Spicy muffins enhance coolness. Dry muffins enhance beauty. Sweet muffins are wonderful, aren't they? I didn't expect to find paradise in a department store's basement. I got carried away and bought up all the Rage candy bars.
Some lava cookies. Yes, those are full heals. Thank you. Rage candy bars sold out. Too bad, but I got lava cookies. Puffins, no. Food and produce. Pokemon food treats, cool. Oh, so like shopping spray. I get it, I get it. Yeah, no, that's me. I definitely forget about the berries. You got some berries? You do have berries. I could get him a Gullberry or an Iapapa berry. Or an Aguav berry. Cool, cool.
I'm hopeless at cooking puffins, so I buy them here. I wish I could feed my babies puffins that I made myself, though.
if you're bad at making puffins and you want to feed them to your babies, that's a bad idea. What's your deal, sir?
This department store knows how to ensure customer satisfaction. They really look after you once you become a regular customer.
Look, I'm gonna drop $100,000 here right now.
I'm getting the car, boss. Maybe I should get a protein instead. But the iron's not bad either.
I'm gonna get HP up to my cricket tot.
That way it's gonna raise his HP, huh?
Get out of my way.
Where can I find matching dresses for myself and my dear Pokemon?
Elsewhere. Oh, I don't need recommendations. I got this. You, lady, what you got? Stuff. These would be good if I'm trying to raise the friendship of another Pokemon, because battle items, each when used, raise your Pokemon's friendship by 1 unit. So throw them up against a weak Pokemon, throw on a bunch of sprays. You can boost your Pokemon with patience by like 30 in a single battle. A counter app, yes. Great. Thank you. I can count things now. This is important to me.
Okay, you, sir. I wrote some secrets in my mail as a reminder. Someone reads it, I'm in deep trouble.
You should have written it down, fool.
Friend traded me a Machoke using DS Wireless Communications, but instead of Machoke, I had a different Pokemon.
Stop complaining, it's Machamp. It's better. What you got? Ooh? Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Hyper Beam. I can make a really good Togetic right now with Hyper Beam. I'll buy one of each. Yes. Yes. I do know this. They are high risk, high reward moves. Except if you've got Blizzard on the Abomasnow, in which case, because of Snow Warning, it'll be 100% accurate. I know my Pokemon. And Hyper Beam has, I think, 90 accuracy, but, you know, it costs a recharge. You! What you got? Natural Gift, Protect, False Swipe. I'll take one of each. Let's do it. I already do have Flash, though. I don't need another one of those. Cool that you can buy multiple of that, though. That would be handy. False Swipe, good for catching Pokemon. Safeguard, Reflected Light Screen. Huh. Oh my gosh, Motherfucker. So rude of that video's creator. That is quite the taunt. Man, I feel... When I was, like, originally looking up stuff about the Pokemon games, I don't think YouTube existed. Oh, that's why those books were my jam. Okay, so this is stuff for, like, your secret base. I don't need that. No thank you. Huh. Really? Do you know the exact difference in the number of Pokemon that can learn each? Togepi.
We need another copy of the game so I can challenge my papa.
Boy, that doesn't sound like a real problem.
You encounter a wild Pokemon, chuck a quick ball right off the bat. It's taking a long time to catch. That situation calls for a timer ball.
That boy doesn't have any Pokemon, but he says he's training his image. Okay, what you got up here? Vending machines and a purple lady.
I've shopped here loyally for years. Now they consider me a regular. Ha!
What are these two doing? Oh, young Pokemon trainer. As your senior in life, let me make you a gift of this sticky bar. I don't know. Sure. Two buff guys standing side by side. That's all what? What's the problem? I just know, you know, it's fine. had enough shopping for a while. I'll grab a drink and unwind a bit. Ledian would be an exception. As well as Meganium. But I think Johto is sort of famous for throwing in a couple screen users. Maybe not famous, but notable for having done so. Zenobia, welcome back. Hello. How are you doing this evening? Vicky, hello to you too. Oh my gosh, how are you both? All right, well, we went shopping. Mission accomplished. Zenobia, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. We're in Veilstone City. We're prepping up for a gym battle. And I'm glad that you're alive. I'm doing good. I bought a new parasol, but I don't want it to get rained on, so I watch TV weather reports. Which is too bad, because Reflect would cover for a natural deficiency of Blissies.
If there are people who desire to see them, Pokemon will appear in many different guises.
A myth says the Mount Coronet parted Sinnoh into halves. Seeing the Pokemon Shellos makes me think maybe the myth is real. Is this like a research building? Why are there so many books on the floor? And why do neither of you have items for me? I'm greedy, give them to me. You're a trainer, aren't you? See, there's this Pokemon I'd like someone to look after. This Pokemon called Porygon. Found it in your Team Galactic's building. I'm no trainer, so can you take it off my hands? Yes. Excellent, thanks. I'll make the Porygon happy too. Suspect it ran away from those Team Galactic goons. Got a Porygon! Oh my gosh. Veilstone City. Porygon. And this is reroll proof because it's static. Alright, what should we call it? Frank? Oh, you've got a great one. Steph Dad. Doom. Doom it shall be. Though, Steph Dad, Vicky, please do keep that one in consideration for the future. Oop. No? Oh dear, please tell me I don't need to calibrate this touchscreen. Kicking. The virtual Pokemon. Excellent choice. Well done, Nick. I love it. Those thorny things in the building, the way it moves meaninglessly. I don't understand what their idea of awesomely fashionable at all. Still, Team Galactic does seem to have a huge supply of energy. Well, Mopkata, I believe even one of your non-serious nicknames made the cut.
Milena's Veilstone's gym leader. And there's Wake and Pastoria. They're way too tough for me. I can't even come close to them.
That's okay. We'll be fine. So, is Porygon in my, party? Yep, we'll go ahead and put that away. I'll train that at some point. Maybe. We got another one for the crew. That's exciting. Our little virtual duck. Okay. You, sir.
Game Corner is dangerous. Why is it dangerous? It's so fun, I lose track of time.
Don't gamble to excess, kids. I got a TM and surprise from the Game Corner. I saw my Pokemon right away. Salut, traîneur. Tu aimes les Pokémon? Oui. Moi aussi. C'est génial. Veilstone City, hewn from rock. Le nom de cette traîneur est française. Français. He could be from Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah, Team Galactic's is hiding all sorts of good stuff in their warehouses. I heard they even have a hidden machine in there.
He asked me if I like Pokemon, and then he said, yeah, that's nice. He's a good fella. Also, is this Route 215 beneath here? Hi there, sir.
Wait, the hidden machine that teaches fly stored in the warehouse. Said I can use it if I show them I deserve it.
I love that you both said that at the same time.
A man spoke to me in a foreign language. He really surprised me. I think he was asking if I liked Pokemon or something.
Okay, and it's also, I think, the route with Giraffe Rig. Oh, look, it's Dawn. Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you yet.
Thomas, are you gonna take the gym challenge? Gee, you keep getting tougher and tougher, don't you? Me? Well, I went shopping at the department store and... I mean, well, of course I've been working on my Pokedex, but...
Oh.
The ring is my roiling sea. A towering wave shaped me. Crash, crash, crash or wake. Crash, crash, crash or wake. I'm the tidal wave of power to wash you away. Put out the fire, crash or wake. Run from electricity, crash or wake. Ah! The ring is my sea. Hello, dude and young lady. You're challenging the gym leader. Are ya? Let me tell you now, she's young, but she's a born genius. I tried training with her, and I was stunned by how tough she was. Whoops, I'd better tell you who I am. I'm the triple threat gym leader, Pokemon, wrestling, and song. I am Crasher Wake of Astoria Gym. We'll meet again.
So, Thomas, good luck on your gym challenge.
I had a feeling that would work, Mopakata.
Veilstone is the city of stone. We invented meteorites. This has nothing to do with anything, but take this technical machine. Someone uses embargo on your Pokemon, it becomes impossible to use any items on it. Anyway, enjoy your visit to Veilstone, the city of, well, stone.
Oh, looking a little tired. Oh, no, not you. I meant your Pokemon. If you'd like, I can give it a massage to a Pokemon. Would you like that?
No.
Hey, I'm not doing anything shady.
Aw, I love it, Togepi.
My sister's boyfriend is the scarf guy in Pastoria City.
Oreburgh is the city of mines. There's a lot of rocks in Sinnoh.
Send mail to each other by letting Pokemon deliver it.
I know it's the friendship boosting massage. I just don't have any Pokemon that need to be my friends even more. Gengar can be ambivalent towards me. I'm fine with it. Oh, look, a clown. You there! Watch this coin! Spin, 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 spin! Know which one has the coin in, my left or right? Right. Boo! Poor show! I challenge you to challenge it again. Left. Bravo! A winner is you! For a winner, I have here a coin case. Oh, good! Now I can gamble. I forgot that I needed that. Many magicians in the world. You know, the performance artists. Don't you think that maybe, say, 5% are actually psychics? 4%. I think it's 4%. 5% is altogether too much. Do you know where one might find a coin case? Over there. I heard there's a coin. I'm giving them away, but... And this house is the prize exchange. So I can... Okay. Let me buy some coins. Man. Oh, look, there's Looker. Gambling as he should. Because he's really not useful as a detective. Yes, I would like... just, you know, I just want all... all. The clown's name is Pennywise. Good question, Togepi. Also, just, you know, jam while we're here. Who needs money? Alright, let's talk to these fools. I'll get more. Don't worry about it. I went in a ton today. Here, take some coins.
Woohoo, Clefairy! Look, yeehaw, it's a carnival! Share some of my joy with you.
When a Pokeball appears, it's a chance to line up the slot marks. Replay some Pikachu lineup even if you don't make an effort. But if you aim for better marks like Pokeballs and Moonstones...
I'll explain how the slot machines work at this game corner. During regular play, you should stop the reels from the left. During the bonus round, watch where Clefairy points and stop the reels in that order.
A friend of my group scored a ton of coins here. I messed with a good thing. I'll try the same spot too.
Nothing goes my way today. New trainer, did you battle the gym leader? She happens to be my daughter.
What? This is Maylene's dad?
She's some kind of tough. I never knew it either.
I want coins, of course, but setting records is hot too. So Maylene's dad is just a bum gambler? Like... Oh my gosh. The lore. Alright, I could get some fabulous prizes. 13 is Ice Beam, right? Yeah, so I don't have the money for Ice Beam yet. Well, I'll get there.
That's why she doesn't have shoes.
Ooh, good theory, Togepi. My other theory is that she became a gym leader as a, you know, as a way of paying for her father's gambling addiction. Okay. I feel like Ice Beam is a really good mistranslation of the move, like the Ice Sphere move that like Spheal and Walrein use. No, not Priya. In this case, text-to-speech is very, very good.
This is the awesome Team Galactic's awesome warehouse. Little kid like you should be playing at the Pokemon gym. After all, the gym leader happens to be a kid just like you.
Ice Ball, thank you, yes.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! This is Team Galactic's warehouse. This ain't no playground for kids.
I did find a star piece. I could go sell that and get more coins for the slots. I did also skip talking to Looker, but I don't need to talk to him. Look, if he wants to gamble, that's his business. I ain't gonna be rude. Also, I don't feel like doing his voice today. Alright. So let's get in there. I remember the Veilstone Gym being one of the ones that got really revamped. Yeah, it's got this puzzle. Okay. So I can, like, knock things over with the bag. A gym, yes. Okay. Yeah, the punching bag mechanics are interesting. Alright. It's a gym. It's actually kind of busted up. We're the karate quads. Strike a blow for love with my fist. Now a gym would be the gym in Code Lyoko. Oh look, it's a Machoke, an illegal Machoke. I mean, that would be quite an exclusive gym. I wonder if they have to go by gym or if, like, Jameses are allowed. It's a quandary. That's one to ponder. Yeah, Jimmy's definitely on thin ice. And if you go by Jamie, just get out of there right now. You are not wanted. Okay. A gym where no one is named Jim? Well, that's just false advertising then. Where will I go if I want to do my gym shopping? Like, there are times in one's life where you need a gym and you need to know where to get one. And if you don't know where it is, if it's not clearly labeled, then you're gonna be, you're gonna be SOL. I do like that this guy had 3 Machokes, though. That's really good for experience. Okay. Can I get in these lockers somehow? What is this giving me access to? I can't... Or can I push this further? I can push it further. Well, that's... If I wanted a Jimmy, I'd go there. Togepi. Alright, well, let's deal with this fool first. Yeah, this is one that's a little hard to mass up at first. But it's a good puzzle. Now, does he just have a bunch of Machops? Or does he have a Machop, a Machoke, and a Machamp? Of course, Malpicado, of course not. Though, can you imagine someone... I want to meet the person whose name is James, who goes by Sprinkles. Because it's a bit of a walk to get there, but once you make the walk, it's like, oh yeah, I get it. That's cute. Because there's one. A James to a Jimmy to a Jimmy's to a Sprinkles. I want to meet that person. There's one. There's one has to exist. And I think they're very colorful. Now, he has to go by James because he grew up Richie Rich, so, like, he has to use his full proper name. What if they were a god? Even better. Because then it's, you know, vanilla and chocolate jimmies. Delicious. I used to actually really like sprinkles on ice cream. I mean, it's just sugar. So, I mean, what's not to like? But I know there are people who don't use them much. There was, we used to go, to like family camp. Me and my family. Which should be evident from the name. And on the second night, it would be on 3-day weekends. On the second night, they would always have an ice cream sundae bar after the campfire. And so I remember I loaded up my vanilla or chocolate ice cream with like Oreos and M&Ms and sprinkles. Although I have to admit, now as I am, I don't think I'd put M&Ms, because M&Ms are actually, like, when you put them on ice cream, you think, oh yeah, extra chocolate, yeah, this is great. They turn into marbles. They get very hard. And it makes it hard to eat quickly. I'd still do the Oreo pieces, though, for darn sure. Because that's a nice crunch. That's what our molars are for. I mean... It does feel like you're on the cusp of chipping a tooth, though, every time. Alright, that one's down. I could break those tires, but I guess there's no point. Let me push this all the way on. Okay. Yeah, there's the last guy. Okay, I can't get back there to that one yet. Oh my god, please tell me more about Victorian ice cream. Aw, that's kind of delightful, Mystic. Also, welcome back from your lurk. Right. I think the gym set, I think I'm gonna bring Keisha, Tuxedo Rose, and Crow Batman. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta voice this one. I will strike a blow for tears with my fist. Hiya! Tears! Just a flavored brick of ice. Delicious. A Heracross. Nice. Quad weak to my flying. Something that shouldn't be cold, but they did anyway. I feel like that describes a lot of things that England did. Something they shouldn't have done, but they did anyway. I feel like the history of England can be semi-accurately summed up as a series of mistakes brought about by imperial hubris. Okay, I see what I need to do. Yeah, and making about 98% of them, you know, making about 98% of the globe hate them. They made choices. Alright, you. Well, Mystic, I'm happy to have you no matter which you want to do. This is, you know, as always, the show is meant to be a conduit for y'all's enjoyment and however it is that you want to consume the show. is good with me. Alright, Melian, I'm gonna just not fight you yet. Thank you. Bye. I just wanted to break all your tires. Huh. Well, look at it. It sounds kind of like how you do, how you make ice cream. Like, I made ice cream as a kid, and like you would do it. It is, yeah. If there's one of the suburbs of Columbus, Bexley, Ohio, is it's kind of ridiculously ostentatious. Togepi. No! I'll do it. Fine. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me throw on the half hour. Well, it's a good thing I've got Roselia. With that in mind, I'm gonna switch up the gym team. Instead of bringing Driplim, I'm gonna not. I'm gonna bring. Crobat is actually real bad. Okay, well I'll throw on another half-hour timer for Bagless. Y'all are being real kind to me for this battle. That's okay. All right, we got 2 timers running. Okay, Drifblim actually could still be useful. Yeah, but Crobatman and Otis, definitely not. Jonathan Ray, we had 2 redemptions on the challenge just before a gym battle, so I am getting ready for that. Okay, is there anyone I want to sub in? I think that this is my best team. 2 ghosts that, you know, can neutralize any fighting type attacks, and Tuxedo Rose, who can do good damage and heal itself. Alright, yep. This is my team. It's a little bit interesting. It's a little more fragile than I would normally like. I could bring Rizzo. I'm gonna bring Rizzo instead of Spiritero, actually. I don't want to have 2 ghosts, especially if one of those, especially if like Lucario has Dark Pulse or something. Really, Vodja? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Vodja, how are you doing? By the way, Jonathan, welcome to you as well. I'm so sorry I didn't say hello. And I just jumped into the explanation to answer your question. Vodja, do I know what you do for work? Obviously, you need not feel compelled to share if you don't want to. But I don't feel as though I've asked. Alright, this is a team. I actually think Drifblim's gonna be my lead off. Actually, ooh, with Bagless, that's a risk. Okay, nope. Lead with Roselia. With Bagless and no skill. Oh, you're kidding me. I have to do it again? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you can do that on your breaks then. I would have never thought... I always, in my head, picture retail jobs as being a bit constrictive of what you are allowed to do on your breaks. I just think of, like, you know, a little back room with nothing. Oh, that's, you know, obviously not borne out by truth. Right. I guess I'll go right around and just do the quick way. I can just, like, push it down, right? That won't... Oh, God. I seriously have to do it all the way around? Oh my gosh. Why you gotta be this way? Why can the tires not just stay broken? There's no way they piled all those, all those tire towers back up in the seconds that I was gone. Ah. Bunch of that makes total sense. Yeah. Like I was saying, because I did my Christmas shopping today, thankfully I went in the afternoon and it wasn't terribly bad. And again, took all appropriate precaution. But it was still, like, for the middle of a Monday afternoon, definitely still busy, given the time of day. But not as busy it will be the rest of the week. I just, I've been working up until now, and so I haven't had a chance to go. And I'm definitely guilty of doing that too. I bought candy as many a gift. But I'm usually the one who does stocking stuffers because I really like everything being plentiful for Christmas. So I know my mom got some as well, but I'm definitely adding to the pot. And I would talk more about the gifts that I got for my family, except this is all public domain. I don't want it getting out, but I got them. Yet. But I have some ideas. So not pray, it's Extra Life, and you can start putting money towards it. Huh. Vacha, that is very surprising. I'm amazed they still make them. I remember getting those for Halloween sometimes and being like, okay, I'm not gonna eat this. It was always one of the things that other people would want that I would trade Reese's Cups for. I would get one, I'd get some Reese's Cups in returns, it would be perfect. Alright, Maylene. Time for Maylene. I don't love this. I do have a back pocket Extra Life, yes. And Jonathan Ray, yes, if you want to see the full set of rules, let me grab the thing. Copy link. There you go. Click on that link. Oh, Mavocado got it too. Thank you, Mavocado. Alright, I'm ready. Maybe we'll start with your flip. No. Okay, I just gotta go.
Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong, or how I got to be the gym leader, but I'll do the best as I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously. Whenever you're ready.
They really made her foot prominent in that sprite. I don't care for that. Also, why did they make B? Because I feel like B is just Maylene, but 4 generations later. Oh, that makes sense, Mavocado. Okay. Here's my plan. Maylene has 3 Pokemon, right? Yeah. So this will be good. Well, she'll probably just throw Lucario. Oh boy. Ah, that was a lot. But B is like the same design. That's my point. Or the same idea. Stop damaging me! Wow! Wow, this thing hurts. If this thing gets a critical hit, I'm done. Oh, I'm still faster than it. Good. That's better. The Leech Seed will take it down. Nice miss. Okay. Okay. I don't love what just happened there. And that Rock Tomb, that is an evil, evil move. Okay. And we throw seeds. No, I don't think so, Bearded Ginger. I think the ability that you're referring to... Oh, it can? Oh, so maybe that was it. I thought it was Pure Power. I thought that was the one that Medicham had. That would explain why that Fake Out did so much damage, though. Oh my gosh. Also, Bearded Ginger, welcome on in. Oh, it's the same thing? Cool. Oh, so I remembered the right thing. Oh my gosh! Yay, I was right for once. Alright. After a scary start, things are going a little better. I'll just keep using Giga Drain. Mystic Moffat said, stop, stop, stop! Ah! Huh. Rizzo. I'm not trying to outspeed it. I'm gonna sack the damage on the switch, and we're just gonna try and confuse it. Or I could use. Oh no, Mud Bomb would be super effective. I've got to use Water Pulse because no skill. No skill is on. Drain Punch won't be that bad. I don't resist it, but it's not that bad. Oh, I hate everything about this, though. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Okay. Here's hoping it doesn't know Stone Edge. I've neutralized 2 of its attacks. Metal Claw won't be that bad. I have to use Ominous Wind. Good, it's using Metal Claw. I can probably take... Yep, I can take 3. Cool. Great. How much time? How much time do I have left? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, someone's gonna die. Because she's gonna heal this Lucario. I have to pick one of them to sacrifice. I don't like this. I mean, I have the extra life for a reason. I like all of these Pokemon. I don't want to lose any of them. And I'm not getting the stat boosts on Ominous Wind. Wait, you didn't? Maylene! You're so dumb! I do have extra life, yes. I almost had to use it. It's fine.
Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please, accept this gym badge. I should explain about the official Pokemon League gym badge. Maybe you can use the hidden move Fly outside a battle. Oh, since you now have 4 gym badges, Pokemon obtained in trades will obey you up to level 50. Oh, and please take this as well. That move inflicts damage and it robs the target's HP.
I brought barely the correct team. And I needed everything I had.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please, can you help me? Some team of Galactic Goons took my Pokedex away from me. I need your help to get it back.
I need to go to the Pokemon Center first.
I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come.
Oh my gosh, okay. Man, y'all tried. Y'all tried. Y'all tried to make me lose one with that. That was scary. Let me breathe. I mean, for Wake, at least I've got, I've got a better set of Pokemon that can just stomp him into the ground. Because I'll have Ilessa. And now that we've beaten Maylene, Mulan, Ilessa, and Eigengrau are all back in active rotation. Yeah, I do believe I'll start bringing a Pokemon that will be useful, but that I'm also comfortable losing if it calls for it. Because, hoo-wee, that was scurry. Alright, Xedoros, you're coming with me. Because I'm going to get a Pokemon to level 36 this time, darn it. Alright. For the Galactic Hideout... Well, first I'm probably going to go see if I can get a Houndour. Right. Actually, Rizzo can just be on the team. I'll bring Crobat. I should have brought Crobat from the beginning. Well, no, Crobat would have been useless. I would have just been spamming Confuse Ray. I picked the right team. It's just not being able to use super effective moves hurts so badly. Alright, Ilessa. Actually, I want Mulan instead of Ilessa for right now. And Pikachu. Well, no, Dawn literally just said she needed me to help her. Or maybe we do the grunts and then... Whatever. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to go see if I can get a Houndour. I really want a Houndour if I can get one. If not, whatever. I haven't gotten what I wanted so far. And if it's a Girafarig, okay. I'll take it. Girafarig obviously is less useful, but I have a lot of Dark and Ghost types already. I'm serious, I could probably run an entire team of Dark and Ghost types with what I've got right now. Maybe throw in Bronzong for good measure. I mean, I get that Houndoom is another sweeper type Pokemon and not, you know, super defensive. I feel quite mortal after this, not immortal. Alright. Route 214. Oh, this is Route 214. The other one was 215? Whoops, I need to change that on the sheet. Okay, Route 215 was Lickitung. Route 214 will be whatever I get here. Route 214. Oh, I gotta fight this guy first? Fine. Well, Tuxedo Rose isn't gonna do it. Keisha, you're up. Oh, no skill is still on. Oh gosh, I have to remember that so I don't lose another Pokemon to the boxes. Whatever, I remembered in time. No skill is still on for another 10 minutes, so I'll switch Keisha out. Because I'm not gonna fight a bunch of Psychic types when I can't use my Ghost moves. Rizzo, I guess. No skill is I really should make that one more expensive. Or lower the time. I think it should be 15 minutes. I think it shouldn't be 30. I should lower the limiter on it, but that one is honestly terrible. It is way more of a thing than I thought it was. Oh, a Curlia. And level 27, no less. Okay. Keep using Water Pulse, because what else am I going to do? I mean, essentially what we're doing here is we're live, like, balancing the challenges that I've put forth. And no skill in a gym battle is so rough. Yeah, for 1500, I'm going to change that to 15 minutes. Bagless can stay 30, honestly. Yeah, I do think you're correct that it's the second time it's been used. That said, this is the first time it's been used in that tricky of a situation. You know, for a gym leader, especially for one where I'm not really outclassing Maylene by that much. Like, I need to get some levels. I probably could have done some grinding before I faced Maylene, in all honesty. I swear, if you... Y'all are gonna mess with me on Cynthia. I know it. I'm gonna need to be on my very best behavior for that one. And I may pull an episode between when we get to the Elite Four and when we start the Elite Four. I may pull a grinding episode. Very good, Nick. I'm glad. Alright. Okay, I've got grass. I'm gonna grab these berries while I'm here. The Elite Four is altogether scary because all of them have coverage moves. You know, there is only so much you can do to try and sweep with a single Pokemon. Almost always they'll have something. They will have something that can stomp on whatever type advantage you're, you know, trying to press. Save for maybe Flint. Yeah, that's also true, Togepi. You know, Aaron and Flint's teams both got a facelift. Alright. Let's do this. Throw Crobat in the front because Crobat is my catching Pokemon. Houndour. Houndour! Ah!
so excited! Oh, this is so much better! Ah, I love Houndoom so much. Yay! Okay, what are we gonna call it? Mihan, I know what you're suggesting, and on decency standards, I refuse. No. We're gonna go with not pro yet. I'll refund you the money, though. Don't worry. The implication is... Four O's. I'll refund you those points, Mihan. Don't you worry. Review request queue. Nickname help. Boom. All done for you, Mihan. Thank you. All right. Good. What happened is, I refunded your points. They're all back. Look. I have standards. And certain Pokemon that are favorites, which I may play a little more loosely with. Because you essentially wanted me to call my Houndour Butthead. Not doing it. Yeah, but Mihan, that's not what people think of. I fully expect you to get me back for this. But for right now, I am placing my thumb on that particular scale. And Mavokota, I feel you on that. I've told the story of my original encounters with the Fire Red Elite Four many a times, and how I was woefully unprepared, and also foolish. Very foolish. Alright. Bebe's PC. Alright, now I can throw Crobatman back into the boxes. Spiritiro. Awoo. And Cynthia all get places in the potential use slots. Gonna just sort this more nicely. You can kind of tell how I'm partitioning these. Like, the ones on top are the ones that are like, things go wrong. And the ones on bottom are like, these are the ones that I'm really considering for a final team. I have too many dark types, but that's fine. I think I got every fire type. Is there a... Oh no, I can catch a Magmar and Fuego if I wanted. But I'm 3 for 3 on the fire types so far. Oh, I didn't put a... Let me grab Eigengrowl.
character limit is still 10. Eigengrowl hasn't been out in a little while. Okay. So we needed to go help Dawn. Guess not here, but over at the other part. Yeah.
Hi, Thomas. Can you please help me? Do you remember Team Galactic, those horrible people? They tried to steal Professor Rowan's research results in Jubilife, remember?
The next new route will be the one south of 215. It'll be Valor Lakefront. Alright. Also, time is up on No Skill. And that means time is almost up on Bagless.
I ran into them and they took away my Pokedex. Please, I need your help. Team up in battle with me. You and your Pokemon together with me and my Pokemon? In order like this, our dream team has no chance of losing. I'm not letting those bad people get away with their dirty deeds.
And there goes Bagless. Alright, I'm back to full strength. Oh boy, Zubats.
Okay, well, let's throw in Mulan. We haven't gotten to see Mulan in so long.
And Mulan just evolved. Love that they both were going for Roselia so hard with that.
Well, Grunts is like a word for henchman.
But also really describes, you know, the eloquence of their vocabulary. I think. Oh, for the love of Mike with this. You kidding me? Oh no, don't use metronome!
Okay, Safeguard, that's fine.
Not forget, that would be interesting. Again, I'm all for more, like, oddball characters getting in. Why is one of these Zubats faster than Bronzong, but not the other one? They're the same level. I mean, I get that there's ranges and stuff, but it's interesting. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dawn, for actually helping. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take care of that Croagunk. Can someone explain to me how the ability Anticipation actually works? Because I feel like I've never really understood it fully. I see, Togepi. That could actually be quite handy in a Nuzlocke. And yeah, I figured as much, not per yet. Though I suppose they'd know, you know, something predicated on sales figures. Yeah. Ow! Stunky is part dark type. That's useless. Why are you using Fury Swipes on me? There's a Clefairy over there that's it's not going to be not very effective against. Literally right there. Come on. You kidding me with this? Why me? Again, I'm just glad I got mad defenses right now. Because let me just say. No. Psychic. They're quad weak to Psychic. What Gen 2 Psychic Pokemon or Gen 4 Bug Pokemon have I caught so far? No Gen 4 Bugs. And no Gen 2 Psychic, I think. Girafarig is a possibility coming up at Valor Lakefront, I think. So my choice, I'm not gonna leave Bronzong in. There's no point to my dragging out the battle that long. Eigengrow, come on out. Yeah, I definitely don't, though, and that concerns me. Wormadam, Burmy, Skorupi. Natu, Zatu. Smoochum? What other psychic Pokemon did they add in Gen 2? The only one that comes to mind is Girafarig.
Why, that stinks! Pokemon are chumps. Should get new ones from headquarters.
Who cares about some Pokedex anyway? Team Galactic's gonna own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex.
Oh, I thought it was both of them talk.
Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. So we'll say you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are.
What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Thomas, thank you sincerely. I would have been lost without my Pokedex. It's indispensable for helping Professor Rowan with his studies. So, Thomas, what are you going to do now? I'm thinking of going to the Pokemon Mansion on Route 212. I hear they show rare Pokemon to visitors there.
Have no fear, I have come running. I heard of children feuding with the Team Galactic. It turns out, of course, to be you.
Oh, it's that funny man from Jubilife.
You insult me to my face? How very uncouth of you.
I'm terribly sorry. Team Galactic took my Pokedex, so I was very irritated. I just blurted it out. I should be going now. Be wary of Team Galactic.
It is of no matter. Of more interest is the criminal behavior of the Team Galactic. They attempt to steal the belongings of a child. The scale of their criminality, it seems, rather minuscule. The triviality of their actions makes them more sinister, perhaps. Or also less sinister because they're still trivial. Their warehouse needs investigation. Come with me, and we'll take a look. Man, what if I wanted to go to the Pokemon Center? What are you... A key is necessary for us to go on. For the time being, we cannot give chase to those who run away. I wanted that! Ah, this hidden machine. It is of the hidden move Fly. Thomas, this you should be keeping. It will not do to leave this item here to be used by the Team Galactic. I don't think so, not pro yet. I mean, knowing what I do, the music is quite good, and so it might make sense that it has more reach.
So, we did not learn very much from this exercise. No matter! What concerns me is what I have overheard in the game corner. The Team Galactic has transported something to Pastoria City. What they are up to, I do not know, but I have bad feelings about it. Okay, that's nice. Bye. That's a crying shame, Togepi. Miss Magius is really fun to use. Alright. All left. Let's get a move on. I reckon with some work, I can get myself to Valor Lakefront. We can do one more encounter. And so I should probably have B-Barrel just so I have move access. And also, I'm just gonna, who do I wanna, I guess Keisha. I'll put Keisha away for now. What nature is Houndour? Let me check. Dark Fire. Give me the nature, please. Brave. What does Brave mean? I feel like it's a plus attack one, which... Houndour is better as a special attacker, but... we'll see. Plus attack minus speed. It's not the best. But I could run like Crunch Houndoom rather than Dark Pulse Houndoom. It's not the worst it could be. If it were minus special attack, then that would be the worst. So it's not bad, but it's not great. Alright. Let's mosey. I know UNON was her. Oh. Oh, that's right. This is the route with the caves where I could get a Hippowdon or Hippopotas. Or a Geodude. Well, let's do that. Shoot. It's right here. What is the WoW mean? We're probably gonna get a Geodude, Mihan. So look. You don't need to worry about a thing. Let's go for it. Ruin Maniac Cave. Dig. Ooh. One thing to be concerned about if it is a Geodude, which... there it is. We'll finally have one. We'll finally have one. I should probably just chuck Ultra Balls at it, honestly. I don't want that thing using Magnitude, I don't want it using Self-Destruct. Let me put this in my notes. No, I'll do another one, if we get to Valor Lakefront. Alright, I have a Geodude now. Finally. After how long I've avoided it? At rest, it looks just like a rock. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fists angrily. No Hippopotas, unfortunately. Oh! You have to catch all 26 unknown, though? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because we got Onyx, and we can probably get it to be Steelix before we get there. I might save a hop to the left for that. We'll have, you know, Geodude, Graveler. Alright, so Ruin Maniac Cave. I still have to evolve it into a Graveler. It can't die before I do that. We're at 214, Houndour. Both are caught. So what are we gonna call it? What shall we call this Geodude? We're seeing them all. I feel like it's seen them all because I've definitely expanded the cave before and I've never caught all of the unknown.
Gravy.
Oop, oop. Could call it Brock. I don't know why I kind of like Gravy. You know what? Best of both worlds. Let's do it. It'll be Gravy Brock. Like, it's, you know, it's like a nickname, like Salami Jeffrey. You know, it doesn't have to make much sense, because we're never going to use this. Like, straight up, I'll use Onyx before I use Golem. Yeah. Well, I love when, you know, a composer is so prolific. It's honestly wonderful. Do you have to pay? No. Because I used to. A. B. No. And I know, Nick, I kind of find it fascinating that we got all of them. Ooh, a Magmarizer. Geodude is pretty buff. And I like Golem's design. I just don't like Golem to use. Okay. Tuxedo Rose, switch it back to the front. You a rich boy? Oh. Oh, it's a gambler. When I toss this coin, you call it. Heads, we battle. Tails, we battle. Now, how will this play out, my friend? Oh, it's a PI. With a Goldeen. Level 30, though. Yeah, the levels on these trainers are starting to get up there. Secretly gamblers. Ain't so secret. Okay. Cleaning a clear 700 off that, though. Coin came up tails, and like it, my Pokemon went face down. 3,600 bucks, though. You know, that's Ice Beam money. I scream, you scream, we all scream for Ice Beam. What's that? So you have a Pokedex, an authentic one? Why are Pokedexes such a hot commodity? I'm serious, like, why is this not something that everyone has? Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna fight it. It's the new, and Professor Rowan's, you know, Steve Jobs Wozniak. What does that do? Accuracy sharply rose. That's fine. That also tracks to. I feel like this is going to be like quad resisted. No, not bad. If you just keep using acupressure, feel free. I'm going to take you down next turn. Whether I get there on damage range from Magical Leaf or just, you know, through the Leech Seed taking care of the, you know, taking care of business. I need to be able to level up my Pokemon some more. I really feel like I'm starting to be behind the 8 ball of the level curve. And I don't like that. A Tropius. Okay, there's no way I'm fighting this with Roselia. I'll switch it back in. Pikachu, let's do it. Ooh, wait, it's probably gonna use a flying type attack. Well, it's level 21. I'm fine. Oh no, Sweet Scent, we're good. Also, this move right here, that's my impression of a disc jockey, a DJ. You know, spinning and scratching them records. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Pikachu! You're kidding me. What in the heck is wrong with you? Would you please? It seems like this guy has a lot of bugs. I'm gonna just keep using Pikachu. Do they bother me? Like, not on not like on face value. The evasion moves are annoying. Though, I'm definitely going to fight this guy a bunch when I'm training Pikachu, because he has a bunch of level 20 or thereabouts bug and grass types, which is real great for training a fire type. What can I say? Yeah, if I'm getting 700 a pop from each of these Pokemon... Oh, look, it's a Tangela! Tangela looks kind of sassy in this generation. It's a crying shame that I am not one-shotting them. Because that would make things so much better. I'm not one-shotting all of them, I should say. Tangela and Tropius were able to survive. Not so much for Yanma. Yeah, this is a real good guy to grind against, though. Oh, he's a Croagunk. That's a non sequitur. Okay. Fighting poison with not much defense. So I'll just need to bring some antidotes. You know what, why the heck not? I'm gonna just... Seriously, I could get an Infernape right now. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna spend a little time. Ooh, Togepi, that would be very helpful for me. Thank you! We're gonna do this. Alright. Let's burn this little scorpion. And once I level up, I'll probably be one-shotting the rest of his team now, since I was this close on the 2 Pokemon I didn't one-shot. I'll probably still have to sack a missed hit on Yanma, but... Yeah, this is good experience. Because in a single battle, you're getting, like, 3,500. This is excellent. Oh, for the Pikachu. 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 You know, there is no other. I choose you because you are my brother. In this game we play, even if we have to go all day, We're gonna leave the other masters far behind. Oh. Sorry, I slipped into something there. Bonus points to anyone who actually knows what that's from. Does the same exact order. Nice, he didn't use detect. Kicking. Alright, Carnivine I could one-shot. So Tropius I couldn't, and Tangela I couldn't. Let's see if I can get Tangela this time, even if I couldn't get Tropius. This is what I love about some of the trainers in Platinum, is like, they'll have enough experience across their team that even your Pokemon at relatively high levels, you are practically getting a full level off of each encounter with them. Yeah, I think it's a Valor Lakefront. And you know what? That's perfectly fine, because I got a Houndour. I ain't complaining about nothing. I got a Houndour. Houndour is so cute, and Houndour and Houndoom is so cool. All right, let's beat up this frog. Yeah, I got more than a full level off of this battle because I was just at the cusp of level 34 before I started it, and I'm gonna be level 35. This is an excellent trainer. I love this guy. And he gives not bad money. Gotta be said. Oh, I love when they're just always down to fight, too. I think they do have different rates at which their encounters reset. But it's nice when they're like, they won't stonewall you. Because I swear some of the trainers don't like to rematch that much. And you know me, I'll do the walking around. I'll get you know what I need to. I'm patient. But at the same time, it's nice when we can do this expeditiously. I appreciate some expediency. Okay. Well, he doesn't need to give him ethers. They're not getting hits off. But yeah, I guess that's right. He's just got Mad Max revives. I never thought about the logistics of it. Or maybe he just has a bunch of revives and other healing items. Or maybe everyone else has portable Pokemon centers, and I'm just not allowed to have them. Maybe that's why the counter at Norse Joy's desk, you know, is never full. You know, there's no one else who's ever healing their Pokemon ahead of me. I never have to wait in a line. And it's not like that many people chill in the Pokemon centers either. It's like one or two. And they're never talking to each other. They're just kind of there, loitering, talking about pal pads, which I do not need. There we go. Want to learn the move Close Combat? Well, I feel like we can make room for that. I have Taunt and Torment, which I kind of like, but I much prefer having priority. I'm going to drop Torment. Because being able to block stat build sweepers... Nick, we're getting an Infernape right now. Because I found a guy who is really good to train a fire type against. Also, what flavor of ice cream did you get? Please do tell me. Pikachu really hasn't had much chance to be featured. What? Oh my gosh. Sounds amazing. Pikachu is evolving. Finally getting a Raichu. Ooh, I like Briar's ice cream. Man, they used to have a sort of protein-heavy ice cream. It was relatively low calorie. They would have pints of it at the bodega near where I lived, my 4th semester of college. I bought it maybe too much, but it was so good. So many nights I would buy either a pint of that ice cream or lamb over rice, and that would be dinner. I didn't have the best of eating habits in college, but they got me through. They got me through. Ooh, what flavor of Ben & Jerry's, Mystic? You know, I'm gonna train Pikachu a little more while I'm here. Because this is truly, like, the quickest leveling that I can do right now. And Pikachu is the one who's best suited to take advantage. Mihan, you're supposed to make those diamonds into a pickaxe, and then go to hell. I'm not kidding. Look at my Pikachu. All grown up. Oh, with obsidian. You use the diamond pickaxe to mine obsidian. I had never have, Nick, no. I heard of it after I stopped eating dairy. So I never had the chance. But I do know that they carry it at the Kroger around here. That's just because they carry everything at Kroger. Except for Tostones. No clue why. I know. I've heard it's very good. Oh, thank you, No Pro Yet. I think it's my first one. Cinnamon swirls or some chocolate variety. I can only remember one time in my life where I've had Ben & Jerry's. And it was again actually from that same bodega that I lived by my 4th semester of college. Obsidian is where you can find it usually where there's standing pools of lava in cave systems. I'm gonna use Mach Punch against Carnivine. I feel like Carnivine I can 2-punch down. Don't want to use close combat until I get to Croagunk. Yeah, but so brief version of the story, because there's a much fuller context to the story, is my last day of exams, my 4th semester of college. Yes, that's correct. Absolutely, Mihan. So long as it's standing lava and not flowing lava. If it's flowing lava, it'll turn into cobblestone. But so my last day of exams, my 4th semester of college, I had 2 finals. And I woke up at 4 a.m. that day to study. And I was studying from 4 a.m. until my first exam at 2. So that was great. That was 10 hours straight of studying. And I went into school at 4 a.m. Well, I woke up at 3. I went into school at 4 a.m. to go and study in the building. Studied straight for 10 hours. Took the first exam. Had 2 hours between, so I refreshed the stuff for the second exam. Took that exam. It was bad. It was really hard. It was the worst I ever did on a collegiate exam. And so I was feeling it after that. I was like, oh gosh, I want to go home and I want to go to sleep. And of course I have my flight home tomorrow because I never wait. I never give myself time to like recoup. I'm always like, no, I want to just go home when I'm making the plans. And so I went back to my, to the apartment I was staying in, the Airbnb. It was an Airbnb, but it was still in an apartment. And that from the bodega, I got myself a pint of Ben and Jerry's, ate half of it, and fell asleep before I did any of my packing. And the next morning I woke up 10 minutes before my flight was supposed to leave, without having done any of my packing or cleaning, and the rest is, as they say, history. The rest is a longer story. But that was the one time I ever ate Ben and Jerry's. That said, I would eat it again. And in the end, it ended up being fine because everyone found the exam, like, so deleteriously difficult. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, there had to have been a mad curve on it because my final grade in the course wasn't great. And I still got curved up to an A. Which means I was either in the top half of the class or top third, depending on how the teacher curved it. Despite the fact that that was not my numerical score at the end of the class. It was an economics course, actually, Nick. It was a behavioral economics course, which I found very fascinating while taking the class, but the exam was just awful. I will, Monfocata, I will. Is she Wormadam Lady? I'm guessing she is. Yeah, but first, more bugs and grass types. Because I'm going to build myself up a little bit of padding. Yeah. I think, I have a feeling that my professor knew me from, I had taken another class of his. And I have a feeling that he recognized that I had really tried. And I just had a particularly bad time with that exam. I know. I love obsidian in real life. It's a beautiful igneous rock. Well, not Priya, but I'm glad that you did pass them, though. And I didn't know that, not Priya, about the dog trying to mimic a sound. That's delightful. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. No, no, no. Pikachu, burn that bug. Burn it. Yeah, but like, that semester, I maybe stretched myself a little thin that semester. But it wasn't the worst semester that I had. There were two semesters that were definitely worse than it, and one that was much more boring. Nick, that's exciting. Or that's, I mean, maybe not exciting, but it's nice. Yeah, I'm definitely not done with school forever. I'm going back at some point. Can thunderstorms kill you? I don't think so. At least not of the Minecraft that I know. It may have been something they added. And you know, not pro yet. What's weird is, I oftentimes am more productive here in this house, or was more productive in college when I'm here in this house, but not when I was like wherever I was sleeping during the semester. You know what I mean? Like, I came back home one time just because I had to write a paper that I really didn't want to write, and I needed a change of scenery to do it. And also to get out of doing something I really didn't want to do. And so, oh, I didn't know that number yet. I didn't think so. Yeah, so I was always productive when I was like, well, I was always more productive when it was in like, school buildings. And if you're close enough to it, yes, Mavocata. I was productive in my dorm, like freshman year. But I think that's because there was some amount of like social facilitation because I had roommates. And so it's like if I always felt very watched, which was terribly annoying. It meant little college story. I had a roommate my freshman year who didn't leave the room that much. And which, again, this isn't a knock on him by any stretch of the imagination. Because he was a wonderful fellow, but he didn't really leave much. And so whenever I came back, he would be there. And so whenever I was in the dorm room, I would always feel sort of watched. Like I couldn't let down very much. I always had to keep working. Otherwise there would be some form of judgment. Irrational thought process, I understand. And so, but so it meant that I worked quite hard while I was there. And I would usually work, I would usually be, writing or reading or doing something until about 2 a.m. And he went to sleep at usually around 10. So I had those 4 hours where I had some peace. But for the rest of the day, like I couldn't come back and like take a nap very easily because I felt watched. Or I couldn't come back and just like watch videos on my laptop because again, I felt watched. Like if I was doing something that was non-productive, I felt as though there was judgment, even though there definitely wasn't, even though there absolutely wasn't. He didn't care. He didn't care, but I cared that someone else was watching me slack off. And so I didn't maybe take as many breaks as I should have. I was told after my first semester of college that I can't remember the exact words, but the sentiment was that I worked like a madman, which yeah, like I never took breaks, which yeah, I kind of was either in class working or eating my first semester of college. But so I was able to, I got a lot of work done because of that. There was that social facilitation. I see, not pro yet. It may be a bit late for you, Mafukata. I don't think I'm going out of focus. I may be using my hands, which... No, it's not throwing off my camera. Mafukata, if you got a piece on out, that is perfectly alright. Or if you want to stick around for Ms. Wormadam, we'll battle her soon. Oh, you're not tired, but your eyes are tired? I've been there. Yeah. But so, because of that, I did summer term classes after my first year of college. And so I was still in my dorm, but my roommates had moved out. I was much less productive, and it was nicer. I did enough, but I didn't go crazy on what I was doing. Oh, strange Togepi. I haven't dropped any frames. Well, I've dropped 54 frames, which is like less than 2 seconds worth of frames in 3 hours, so I'm doing good. Oh, not pro yet. Same. Big time. I am a much better learner in a classroom setting than I am online. I can make it work online, but I much prefer learning in a classroom, taking handwritten notes. I like it much more. I do like PowerPoints over straight lecture. I don't like someone just talking at me. I like there to be some structure to what I'm learning, because that helps. Because the way I memorize things is I make outlines, so I hierarchize things. Because that's then easier to memorize. I've shown my outlines in the past. And I made those outlines for almost every class I took in college. Some of them were upwards of 50 pages. Those ones I didn't memorize so much as I just read through them a couple times. I essentially wrote small books. But it worked. Aw, that sounds like so much fun, Avocado. I've talked about it in the past, but like the worst semester I had in school was the one where I was in London. There was a detachment and less sort of bolstering social structure. Terrible. The classes I took were just the worst, save for linear algebra. Linear algebra was great. And also a jacked up sleep schedule the entire semester. I see an uproar yet. But it's good that they're making adjustments. I hope obviously with proper precaution. Yeah. No, I would not want to have been in school this year or the end of last year. All right, one more, and then we move on to Wormadam Lady. I'm kind of jazzed because, well, Mavakota, you seem to find things that you have interest in, right? And sort of dive in on those on your own. And that's something that, like, I wish I took to more easily. I have remarkable drive with some external pressure, but my sort of my internal desire, my intrinsic motivation to pick up things waned in college. It's come back some. But it was definitely, it's a psychological phenomenon where if you have a strong intrinsic motivation, the presence of excess extrinsic motivation can actually curtail your intrinsic motivation. Do you mean like visual, auditory, kinesthetic learning, Mavakata? Oh, that's too bad. Though, there are always, I certainly hit my own wall in terms of my natural talent in math, and then I had to learn how to learn math. That's alright. I'm a mix. I've used all three techniques for different things. There was, an exam that I had my second semester of college, in a course called Text and Ideas, The Long History of Cybernetics, taught by Professor Leif Weatherby, who, the exam was predicated upon our memorizing quotes from the text that we had read, their associated name, title, author, and date of publication. And so what I did was I typed out and then printed all of the quotes, and I did matching games. And then to memorize all of the title, author, dates, I laid them out in front of me physically, and I would, in an essentially an attempt to form a more tactile memory with it, I would quite literally, either in the library or in the bottom floor lounge space of my residence hall, I would lay them out, and then I would hop on one foot as I went to each, and I would have to try and maintain my balance while reciting the title, author, and date for each of the books in order. There were about 20 for each exam. Or not, they weren't all books. Some of them were articles and things. It wasn't so much reading. Well, for computer science, is very, very valuable. Yeah, but so it was, there's a stupid, not stupid, but there's a name for the memorization technique that I was predicating my, sort of theory off of, for why I did that hopping on one foot thing and made myself look ridiculous. That is currently escaping me. It's quite ironic to have forgotten the name of a memorization technique. But essentially the idea is, if you build placements for things in your mind, and if you build a mental structure around them, it's like it's a mental crystal palace. In Los, yes, method of loci, yes. Thank you, Miham, thank you. I had locus, and I knew it wasn't that. Yes. You put things in a crystal tower in your mind, and you can pull, if you can walk yourself back through it, you can pull them out later. I only used it for that one class because I found the method to be only valuable for that. I used a lot of outlines, and I also started doing a lot of like anagrams. Oh my! Oh gosh! Asherin! Hello, hello, hello! Asherin, how are you doing? How was Final Fantasy VII? Well, welcome to anyone who's coming along from Asherin's stream. We visit Asherin, seems to be fairly regularly. He's wonderful. He's doing a long series competition. You just finished! Oh my gosh! A competition against Guardians of Yuna, running through the Final Fantasy series, and it seems that he's just beaten Final Fantasy VII. I'm so sorry I missed it. Gosh, I feel like the last time I was there, you weren't hardly nowhere, but you've been trucking through. It's amazing. Well, congratulations. We are doing a Pokemon Platinum. This is a challenge series. There are rules. Here they are, if you're interested. Yeah. Early beta will sorta tear through bosses. And really, a lot of the rest. And it is, Final Fantasy VII is, of course, a game where the difficulty, at least of the final boss, adjusts to your party level. So if you're able to, get good skills, you don't need to actually have an over-leveled party for the final boss. It adjusts itself to you. And they did similar things with Final Fantasy VIII. I don't think they did in 9, though. I think 9 was just straight up and down. Alright. So Pikachu is now my champion. I think I'm going to use Pikachu to take on Wormadam Lady. Because we gotta do that. Oh, you straight up skip Yuffie. Okay. Still in the 50s just naturally. Wow. That is impressive.
Oh? A little kid like you is gonna teach me about Pokemon.
I'm so glad Ow. I'm so glad it went well. And it's always so wonderful to see you. This is happening. This is happening, Motherfucker. After that, Protect. Wormadams are notorious for their use of Protect. As she should be. Oh my gosh. Tifa was so much fun to use in the remake. Really? I think, hit me with them, Nick. Throw them at me. Tifa and Aerith, I had so much more fun. I think in terms of my level of fun using each character, probably Tifa, Aerith tied. I like them both a lot. And then probably Cloud. Cloud is fun, just less fun than Tifa. I like Tifa and Aerith for different reasons. Aerith allows me to stay at a range, which I like doing naturally. I'm a range DPS or healer whenever I play MMOs, unless I have to be a, up close DPS like you do in Final Fantasy XI. Say more, Nick. But Tifa for being up close, so fun, so fast. Oh my gosh, yes, that ward. I love that power. Like the AoE, like double your spell thing, as well as the wall that she could set up. You put those in combination. Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, I really like range, but I really, really liked the way that that Tifa fights up close. She's so fast and so fun. Another bug flying. Now that she's disgraced, have a wonderful rest of your evening, Momokata. I know you gotta bounce. Alright. But we have got to continue making our way through this route. I could honestly... You're not going? Oh. Okie dokie. We're gonna fight a psychic with Eigenkorral. Since the presence of a trainer for a while, it was you. Yeah, Barrett's probably at the bottom just because I didn't like his powers as much. Barrett was... I didn't dislike playing as Barrett, but he just wasn't my favorite. I think he was still good, and that's something that I will say. They made the combat completely different than Final Fantasy VII Original, and still so good. I was so happy with them. I can't wait to see how Red 13 plays. 'Cause I love my Fire Dog Lion. Lab Rat Dog, yes. Oh. Such a good moment. No, I agree. I think the Vanillite line and Trubbish line get flack as sort of a main conduit for people's dissatisfaction with Gen 5, and they need to get over themselves because Gen 1 has way worse. And even then, I still like him. I mean, I don't like Trubbish that much, like just as a Pokemon, but I don't mind it. Like, I don't like that it's literally trash, but I don't think it's a bad design. I think it's interesting. Oh, Vernon, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually say hello to you. Vernon, how are you doing? By the way, speaking of Final Fantasy, Vernon has been playing Final Fantasy IV. If you have not checked out Vernon TK, please do. Vernon has been here for forever. I love his stuff. Please check him out. Yeah, Toby, similar boat. I don't knock them, but they're not my thing. It is a very interesting concept. I will agree the heck out of that, Nick. Right. Alright. For the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can beat. That's what a collector does. He's made a mistake today. Douglas? Oh! Oh, this guy's got some evolutions. Okay. Kind of, man? I think. Yep. But I gotta say, it's fun when you do. You have a hot bucket. Okay, so you can make infinite pouring lava, so you can make infinite cobblestone with that. You can make a cobblestone generator, unless they patched the way that you would do that. Why is this not hitting? I can grow. Oh, it used sand attack on me, I forgot. I mean, at least it can't damage me worth nothing. Thank goodness it doesn't have pin missile. Oh, so that is 1,000 experience points. I'm gonna remember that. He probably has all the original evolutions, and that is good experience. Just keep biting things. Actually, I think Return might technically be the stronger move. What does its power max out at? How's my night been going? My night's been going great. We talked some about my study habits when I was in school. I've gotten a squeaker against Maylene, but I came through. I caught a Houndour, which is super exciting. 102. So yeah, it will just outclass Bite unless the Pokemon I'm facing Bite would be super effective against. Because Umbreon has max friendship. Yeah. It's kind of sad. But you know, it's good to have a strong move. Yeah. If it were still an Eevee, it would be. Who to face? Rizzo. Let's use Rizzo. Honestly, that collector with all those grass types is gonna be so nice for training any of my flying, psychic, like so many of my Pokemon. I'm just gonna clean up. And any of the rest of them, I'm coming to Eevee Boy. This is a great route for training. Okay. So there's some other trainers up there. I guess, yeah, let's just keep training Eigenground and Milan. Or whoever is, you know, necessitated by type-dependent moments. Oh my gosh, there were wild Geodudes in this grass. I am so lucky I got a Houndour. Don't like that, don't like that, don't critical, 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 stop, 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 stop. Okay, we're gonna switch Eigenground. Please move along. Everything's fine. Wow, I got lucky then, Togepi. Phew. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Now, pray you should. If you've got the money, of course, and can do so responsibly. Ashton, what are you doing? Ugh. There are so many Pokemon I don't want to lose from this. Well, you're not going to get to extra life? Shame. Alright, Rizzo, you take care of this. You take care of this little shield prairie dog. No, I restarted it. Is it not up? Oh, it's not. Why is it not? I know it's supposed to be like oregano, but the consonants are flipped. But what would you like me to call you? But welcome on in. I love the modifications that you made to the emotes. I thought I did. Let me check my channel points thing. Oh. 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 Just ignore me. I'll bank an extra life. Big Bad Boxes wasn't, you know, wasn't terrible. It did mean I didn't have Bronze Zone, which Bronze Zone could have been handy against Maylene. Though I completely had to adjust my team after I got by no skill. Man, that's kicking up right. That's wonderful. Alright, let's fight this dude. And I guess this guy? Aww. Sorry to hear it, Nick. I forgot that I did that. Oh, yeah. Look, Final Fantasy II is a game that takes long enough under good circumstances. I was gonna give you a little hand. Though I have to admit, Asherin, watching you play Final Fantasy II, I learned a lot about how the game actually is meant to be played. And playing through it again with those things in mind, completely different experience. So much better. You just get yourself set up at the beginning, you get like high evasion characters, and you just run through the rest of the game. It's actually so small when you're not like constantly like afraid of the monsters. The world is tiny. Well, how oh. 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 I'll just switch. Okay. I guess Rizzo. I'll just keep using Rizzo. Really, with the confused right? Come on. You ain't gotta do that. Come on, Bronzo, we can be friends. I hope Water Pulse confuses you right back. Yeah. I feel like, actually, I can check. I've got my phone right here. Give me just a second. Alright, load game. Yep, that's fine. Oh, it's a Cranidos. Oh, how fun. Yeah, this is my endgame file. Excuse me? You're not allowed to do that, whatever it was you did? What was it? Takedown? I shouldn't be looking at this. Yeah. Yeah, like Firion, evasion 10, 99%. Perfect agility. Maria, perfect agility. Evasion 6, 85%. And they all are like bodied with weapons. Guy, perfect agility. No evasion, but that's fine. Because he has 5,000 HP. Like, nothing could hit Firion the entire game. Even with weapons on him. Like, he has a Holy Lance and a Sunblade right now, and he still can't be touched. And I leveled up their magic way more than I normally do. I was definitely not good about Magic the first time I played Final Fantasy II. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, that's fascinating. Man, where were you when I played Final Fantasy II the first time? Back in 8th grade. Okay. Own it. No complaints here. Then again, I played every Final Fantasy game blind the first time, so even if I could have looked all this up, but I wasn't about to because of, pride or hubris or whatever combination thereof. Also, at this point, I think the only Final Fantasy games I've replayed in their entirety are 1, 2, and 12. Huh. I don't know, Togepi. That would take a lot of walking. F levels up kind of slowly. Gregory and Gibble, both of them, I leveled up to like 33 in the daycare just off of, all the walking I had to do the grinding that I did. All right. Is there anyone else over there in the grass? Oh, there's an item. I just gotta watch out for exploding Geodudes. I mean, Eigengrow took that crit like a champ, so have Eigengrow out front and run from anything that looks at me funny. Joby, I kind of hope so, actually. Because I think that would be great to have a level 99 unknown as, like, backup. I'm so happy I got a Houndour. I am so happy. Like, a Rhyhorn would have been fine, but a Houndour is so much better. So much better. Right now, Mihan. As soon as I get out of this grass. Okay, no. I don't think so. Judo, get out my face. Now, if you've got a smartphone, the iOS Android version of Final Fantasy 1 is great. That's the one that I played. It's a very faithful version while having some nice quality of life improvements. Yeah, there's some I wouldn't play on mobile, but I wouldn't play 4 on mobile. But the rest, totally. Well, I don't know if I'd play 7 through 9 on mobile, because I feel like those games, it helps to have a controller. Oh, and 5 and 6 are the weird Steam graphic-y version. So, okay, I'd play Final Fantasy 1 through 3 on mobile, and forget the rest. I like the MP system better than I like spell slots. I gotta say. That is a vestige. Oh, this is Valor Lakefront, so... Alright. Alright, so we've got an encounter here. Though I wouldn't play, Oh, really, Nick? 4 is the only one you... I mean, 4 is a good one. So, I wouldn't play Final Fantasy 3, period. But that's just me. I have a hatred for that game. Alright. Let's see what we get. Okay, so Houndour gets duped out. So currently this encounter is skipped. Nice that there's 2 chances at Houndour, and I already got my 1, so I'm good. And yeah, 5 I love. 5 is top 5 Final Fantasy games for me. It flips back and forth whether 8 or 5 is my second favorite. 12 is my favorite game, period. Not pro yet. Truly, Final Fantasy 3 is like fine until the end. Well, it's not fine. It's just, it's kind of uninspiring, and then at the end it punishes you. The end of Final Fantasy 3 hates you. The end of Final Fantasy 3 doesn't let you play Final Fantasy 3 like the rest of the. Oh no! Ugh. Cricketoon. I'll catch it. It had to happen. It had to happen at some point. I kind of want to just kill it. I'm afraid it knows Bide, though. You're kidding me. I'll just chuck an Ultra Ball at it. It had to happen. No slash? No, I don't think so. Okay, give me an awakening. I need to Mach Punch this thing. Could have been a giraffe. It could have been a giraffe rig, and it had to be a Cricketoon. Is there a psychic type with a mustache in Gen 2? Because I have a feeling this is going to get named after me. Giraffe is normal psychic. Well, Ashrin, your job level also would increase your your gaining of stats, or at least it did in the iOS version. I remember because you would use classes like the monk classes, you would boost your job level in it, and then you'd get more HP off of level ups. Yeah, I mean, not probably you could. It has a great mustache. Cricketoon has a great mustache. No as in no say. Ah, thank you, Togepi. Okay, so that's not what Mihan was going for. Or it might be still. Verna, I would contend that I had a particularly bad experience with Final Fantasy III. It is okay to enjoy it. It is okay to like it. Yeah, I saw that coming. We're gonna call this this lady is gonna be called Thomas. So well, there's also Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet also has lipstick. I don't think Jinx is wild in this game. It's fine. We're probably going to have a funeral for this one next episode. Despite the fact that it will now share my name, I bear no attachment to it. Okay. So they're blocking off the entrance to Valor Lakefront. I don't need to mess with them. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere. Hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure when I left the reception counter earlier. To make money, not pro yet. Only had the Poke app dowsing machine. It'd be so easy to find. Well, It's too bad. No one's got that. Stop! Stop! It's you! Wait, Ashwin, are you being serious? Huh. I completely disagree. It's more stylized than 7 and 8. But in terms of like the detail of those models, it's much more so than Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Sunny Shore City, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Okay, I think I can heal here, right? 7 Stars Restaurant. More flavor than you can wish for. Yeah, more optimized. Yeah, okay. Yes. Hello, sir. At our restaurant, you can enjoy more than just exquisite dining. You may also partake in battles. Bon appetit! I wanted to heal, though. Oh no, Momokata. Okay, so I don't think it's there that you can rest. Okay. Maybe in this villa? The building south? Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Hi, I'm the game director. Oh, you're working on filling a Pokedex. Hope you'll come show me your Pokedex when you filled it up more. I'd rather be in a pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after a hard day at work. That's oddly poetic. So maybe one of these? Well, that's not possible, not pro yet. We're a traveling troupe of street performers. In place of the formal introduction, please take this. Okay, okay. Trick Room is a doozy of a weird time twister move. Use it for a while afterward. The slowest Pokemon moves first. Before the faster can move, the slowest gets to attack. Me, I'm just a simple guy. I let my guitar do all the talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in life. There are guys like me who go around to Pokemon centers. Let me gaze into your eyes. I'll read your fortune. An unseeable accident lurks. Whether you succumb to it or rise above, it all depends on you. Love knowing that there's an accident coming in this Nuzlocke. Thank you, Ashwin. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah? Darn right, Nick.
Is that right? You're a traveler? Yes, it's good to see other places. Have you heard of the Rural Islands in the Johto region? A silver-colored Pokemon. I must see that during my lifetime.
If you bring this guy a Lugia, will he give you something? Is it you? Oh, hello. You wish to stay a night? Ah, but you've no reservations. Afraid we're totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. Oh, that's a shame, Togepi. This hotel is so romantic. Hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here. Alright, well shoot, while we're here. Let's do another encounter. Let me just get around this tuber. Okay. Can dodge the Fisher. Okay. Can I get to the grass through here? I feel like I'm just skipping the whole route right now. I feel like I'm about to walk into Pastoria. Oh no, there's a honey tree back here. Turn away. Stop looking at me. I mean, it's like okay if I fight her. I don't know why I'm avoiding the fights. I should actually probably do these. I'm gonna do them all at some point.
Let me demonstrate my technique. This is how a grown-up battles.
What, you mean losing to my Umbreon? That's how a grown-up battles? Sure, I'll believe you. Cindy? Why does she spell her name? Oh my gosh, I hate this woman. No. I can go out and murder this Glameow.
You have a team of 1. Why would you try to use assist? What is the AI?
I'm flabbergasted by that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, attack that savagely?
And you were just out walking with your cat. You chose to fight me. Alright, let's do this. What we got? Okay, so we already have a Shellos, so this one is a dupe. We've got 2 more dupes, and then whatever's left, that's the one. Right now, I will murder this Shellos, though. I'd like the experience. Eigengrau has leveling to do. Or would you not? This is gonna confuse me. Watch, it's gonna confuse me. Oh, it didn't. Well, that's lucky. That never happens. A Weasel? We don't have a Weasel. Well, good to have another water type. Okay. Well, folks, get nicknames ready. I'll go ahead and chuck Ultra Balls. It is a girl Weasel. Sailor. Any particular planet that this sailor is from? I love that! I'm gonna give it the accent mark, but I love the idea of Boyance. No, I'm calling it Boyance. That's it. That's it. That's the one. So good. This means his 2 tails like it's true to prepare this out through water. Boyance. Yes. 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 Oh, please tell me you have accent marks. Oh, you simply must. Oh, you're ruining my life. Can I hold it down? Is there an apostrophe somewhere? It's the best I got. I'm gonna do it like that. Or would it... Because I don't want to be like Boyance. I want it to be Boyance. What if I did an apostrophe here? How's that? Does that convey the meaning enough? Boyance. So good. I think this is it. I think this is how I'm gonna spell it. Maybe. If you can come up with a better way of doing it with the symbols that we have at our disposal, shoot it at me. I'll take it to Eterna. We can rename it. Boyance. I almost want to use it just for that nickname alone. Dead serious. Oh, I think I'm just gonna run into Pastoria. and get that Pokemon Center right now. Oh, wait. The berry fight, can I heal before berry? I certainly must. They haven't done that to me yet. I'm saving now, because I don't have my team set for the berry fight, and it would be unfair for me to have more than the correct number of Pokemon. Before entering the gym. Okay, so I won't get anywhere near the gym. And I'll still have, the trainers that I skipped to deal with. But we can do that next time. Right at the door. Cool. Thank you. But now I can fly anywhere, and we can jump right in Pastoria next time. And I can do my training on Route 214 against all of those wonderful grass types. Oh, it is a good time to have a Houndour. And a Ponytail called Machop. No, I'm going to call it before Barry. We'll do Barry in the gym early next time. Because we are proper late, but we had things to do. We had things that I wanted to do. And you know what? It's all worth it because we got a Houndour and Boyance. So good. So darn good. Oh god, I'm so serious. I love that nickname. Alright, folks. Thank you so very much for joining this evening. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. We did a lot today. And next time we'll get another gym badge. So that's not nothing. And between episodes, I will have done a lot of grinding. Alright. So, I'm gonna set you all on a raid. Well, I've got to thank you for staying up so late. I appreciate the heck out of you. Tonight I'm going to send you to Luina, who is, wait, I'm so sorry. She's playing Cyberpunk 2077, and I know that game is, ugh. So check her out on any other night, and I'll send you all to her soon. Okay. What is my alternate then? I'll send you to Sheltering Snow. She's playing Splatoon. That'll be a lovely time. I hope you'll go and say hello. Alright. There we go. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and excellent tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday with The Sims 3. Hope to see y'all then. Night, everyone.